I don't know what that means. You're going to have to tell me. Hello, Anna. How are you this morning? Well, that's what your name is, right? Or should I call you something else? I sometimes I kind of forget too with like screen names. Everybody has like a short or something else, you know. I'm all right. Sending out a few messages. I think I'm gonna go get breakfast here in a minute. But your name's Anna, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I always chop up the names because everybody's got a different screen name. Well, damn. Well, there we go. We're back to square one. So, anyways, I'm just kind of hanging out here for a second. I thought I'd fire up this YouTube live, and then I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. Are we really twins? This might not work. There. As you can see, it's super sunny here this morning. My trees are getting their daily sunlight. I don't know what I'm going to do with my one tree. It is to the roof. It is like expanding across the ceiling. Yeah, we're in that deep freeze mode right now. It's really cold. It's super cold here. Oh, I thought twin was like, you look like me. Yeah, so this morning I think it's only 20, it's like 20 degrees or so. But the last 2 weeks it's been below 20, like even as low as like -2 for the last couple weeks. What? I've really been debating on this. I've been wanting to buy another gimbal. The one gimbal I bought worked out pretty well, but I might be able to buy this other gimbal that'll work better. I don't know. What sizes are those? Yeah, pretty much the same here. I mean, Iowa, I think we get the most harsh weather. I mean, we get the coldest of the cold and we get the hottest of the hot. It's crazy here. Like the fluctuation. What? So the job search is going well, but to be very honest, I got a couple offers. It really wasn't what I wanted to do, so I'm kind of waiting it out. I'm looking for something I really want to do. I guess that's the key. I guess I don't want to take a job that I'm going to be absolutely miserable, you know? I mean, yeah, the insane weather's good for me. I don't know about anybody else though, because I don't really mind either way. I don't think so. That guy's huge. Well, I don't think it's about settling. I think it's just more about knowing exactly like what's going to be a good fit for you. Or like I said, one of these jobs I asked about, what I'd be doing specifically, and then I said, hey, do you mind if I just go there and see what it is people do? They said, go ahead. So I met with the manager and I went and kind of seen what the people are doing, and I was like, nah. I don't know if it'll work for me. Because I've been in so many situations where you get a job, you think it's one thing, and then when you get the job, it's something completely different. Yeah, if it's a local place, if it's a local job, I'll go there and I'll see what the people are doing. Or I'll see what the culture's like, or see what the environment's like. And peace on to you, brother. I don't think I have any allergies. I'd say no to that. Why not do both? Do your quarter zip with the puffer jacket. I wish I was in the movies. That'd be great. That's what I do. Like I have like a North Face quarter zip, and I always put that on like over my t-shirt, and then I'll put a jacket on over that if I need to. I just run with it. I am not charismatic. Well, yeah, if it's not cold, I would just go quarter zip then. Yeah, I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's YouTube Live but every single live I do, it's always like, you look like, lately it's been, you look like this person or you're bald. I'm like, yeah, like, I know that. Man, I'm really struggling on this watch time. I was doing really well with it. My my public watch hours. I lost like 1,000 public watch hours. It's probably my fault though. Yeah, I always layer up. If anything, you can always take whatever you want off. Yeah, it's always like what actor I look like or I'm bald. I'm like, okay, great. I'm like, good job, buddy. No, I'm not monetized. And I think I'm far from monetized, to be honest. If you just go to my channel and search my name, you'll see why. Just Google search my name. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't do well talking about myself. And I gotta like answer the same questions a lot. Just go to my channel. My name is there. Put it in the Google search bar and you got everything you need to know right there. So apparently not. I kind of thought the same, but you need to get. There's all this criteria you have to meet. So the last thing I have to meet right now would be the watch hours. I got to get a certain amount of watch hours. That is me, bro. Jeez. How's it going, man? What?
Spread out. Damn it. What's going on out here? What's going on out here? What's all this stuff? What's all that noise? I don't know about other people.
Good Lord. That's a good question. I think I might, there's a little breakfast place up the street. It's kind of like, I'll just say it's a very interesting place. So I might go up there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I could wait it out till lunch, actually. That might be my best option. Yeah, I try not to eat a lot of food at once. It really bogs me down. That sun went away, huh? I mean, if you were local, we could probably make that happen. Well, I don't want to, I'm not a very negative person, so I don't want to speak negatively about the place. But it's just an experience to be had. Like, if you go there and if you go there and have breakfast there, it's like, it's just an experience all around. I think we all know the best magnet type. Yeah, that sounds solid right there. That makes me like, yeah, I'd eat that for sure. I try to stay on the healthier side of things. What? Waiting my response to what?
Here's a quick tutorial on how to use the DJI Osmo Mobile 7 and 7P. First, remove the phone holder, then attach it to your phone. Align the pins behind the phone holder to the pins of the gimbal. Flip the arms open and the gimbal will automatically turn on. You can choose different gimbal modes by pressing this button over here, or you can use the joystick to manually control the gimbal. Also, if you press the rotate button 2 times, you can switch from shooting vertical mode to horizontal mode. What's cool about the Osmo Mobile 7 and 7P is that if you have the intelligent tracking module, you can use this to track and film yourself while using your phone's native camera app. Next, step in front of the module, raise up your right hand to activate the live tracking. You're going to see a green light on the module, and now the gimbal will start tracking you. How cool is that? And then to simply stop tracking, just raise up your hand again. You're going to see a red light on the module. Now the tracking has stopped. Now you can also use the peace sign hand gesture to start and stop recording. This is so helpful, especially if you don't want to run back and forth to your phone to press the record button. Now walk in front of the gimbal again. Activate live tracking by holding up your hand, and then hold up the peace sign to start recording on your phone. You're going to see a yellow light blink, and now you are tracking and recording at the same time. And then of course to stop recording, hold up the peace sign one more time, and you're done. Here's a quick tutorial on how to use the DJI Osmo Mobile 7 and 7P. First, remove the phone holder, then attach it to your phone. Align the pins behind the phone holder to the pins of the gimbal. Flip the arms open and the gimbal will automatically turn on. You can choose different gimbal modes by pressing this button over here, or you can use the joystick to manually control the gimbal. Also, if you press the rotate button 2 times, you can switch from shooting vertical mode to horizontal mode.
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. What are you
What's cool about
saying?
the Osmo Mobile 7 and 7P is that if you have the intelligent tracking module, you can use this to track
You didn't put anything up there.
your phone's native camera app. Next, step in front of the module, raise up your right hand to activate the live tracking. You're going to see a green light on the module, and now the gimbal will start tracking you. How cool is that? And then to simply stop tracking, just raise up your hand again. You're going to see a red light on the module. Now the tracking has stopped. Now you can also use the peace sign hand gesture to start and stop recording. This is so helpful, especially if you don't want to run back and forth to your phone to press the record.
That's a really straightforward question. And I would say yes. Yes, it is. I would say it's difficult. Come on, bro.
You've got questions?
What is the
We've got
deal?
answers. Deep automotive knowledge.
Gosh. I don't think it's like that. And I think what we're really talking about is kind of like racism in a way. I think that it's just like, maybe it's like a preference thing is kind of how people put it, but it's not really that. It's definitely a race issue.
It's not bad because me or Miss Swift, when we're catching fish, we don't have to worry about the camera. So you can.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those more complicated issues, but I don't believe that it doesn't seem like it's very direct anymore. It used to be more direct, like people would just say, I don't do that. Where now it's just more like, oh, it's just not my preference, but it's really a race thing. Wow.
You already know what this is. Phone stabilizer stabilizes your phone's footage. So let's actually talk about what's different after 7 iterations.
Always my turn.
My name is Jason Bond, and I'm here to waste nobody's time. This is the DJ Osmo.
Yeah, so I don't even think it's like an apologetic thing.
Right underneath the phone plan.
I think that these issues exist. It's just it's so like second nature for people that they don't view it that way.
And peace sign triggers the recording.
Yo, what's going on? Can't go wrong. Keep it along.
Now it's important that I tell you this because this
I guess the word would be subtle. It's very subtle.
Memo app. Although the Memo app does have a pretty cool feature that I want to talk about later. But you can use your regular camera app, the Blackmagic camera app, or the Final Cut camera app. Utilize the tracking feature and record 10-bit ProRes log so you can retain all that juicy dynamic range and color grade your live movie however you want. And you know how DJI released these new mic minis? Well, they pair with the module. The module is actually a receiver as well, and you can USB-C it to your phone and get amazing audio quality. We're here in a busy street right now, but I can eliminate the background noise so you can hear me a lot more clear. Check, check. Okay, yellow means noise canceling is on, so I can talk to you guys in this busy intersection without distracting background noise. Now, I know some people are going to ask, like Michael over there, why not just get an Audible Vulcan 3? Different strokes for different folks, okay? You buy a $1,000 Gucci sweater while I shop for my basic tees at Uniqlo. We're not the same. But I've seen live streamers really love to stream off their phones here in Tokyo, and phone gimbals are very popular with them. So I think this whole tracking module and this mic setup here will really improve their streaming quality, in my model opinion. But let me know, what would you use the Osmo Mobile 7P for? On top of that, or should I say bottom or left?
Light, big.
Now, one of the things that really surprised me is their one-touch tutorial through their Memo app. Basically, you can select a template of the style that you're trying to go for, and not only will it show you how to get the shot, but also puts the gimbal up. This becomes a handy shot list with visual instructions. Away. Now, unlike me, it packs away nicely and the setup's incredibly fast, so it's quick unfolding time. Pick up yours today via the link in the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.
I was trying to figure out, I'm trying to find a gimbal, or I'm trying to figure out if this one gimbal I'm looking at will work with YouTube Live. So the problem with some of these gimbals is the fact that you can use the gimbal to record and it will track you. But I'm wondering if it'll track you without the app. So like, can I use, say I wanted to do Facebook Live, but I wanted to track myself. Could I use Facebook Live and use the gimbal to track me while I do Facebook Live? That would be the question. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm probably going to close this YouTube live here in a second. New project. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I got to get out of here. Hey, how's it going? What's up, guys? I'm not. I'm just sitting here, kind of looking over a few things. Actually, I got to get out of here in a minute. Not sad at all, bro. Alex, or is it Alex, or is it Alexis? Which one? Whoa. No, this is just like my everyday, like, cause it's cold outside. So I put whatever like t-shirt on and I just throw this over the top and then like a jacket over this. We were just talking about this, like layering up. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Oh yeah, so I talked to him. I'm gonna text him right now. So he's all about it. He's like, yeah. So yeah, I mean I think it's a really good option. I think it'd be a solid route. I think it could work out in the end. If you guys are new, please subscribe. Um, I think this channel's kind of growing, right? Like, I never, I never intended it to be this way, but. So I just texted him just now. We didn't get a chance to talk, but his the position he's in, he needs somebody to fill this space and probably, run some classes or something, but he may have a different opinion than I have about how it's going to work. What do you mean this cycle? What are you talking about? my bikes. Get all my stuff, all my junk. Well, I mean, the only hard part about like the whole gym thing is just I don't know how it's gonna work in my area. That's what I'm a little worried about. So, what do you mean? Just let you know if you need anything. What are you saying? Yeah, I really like my bikes. Definitely works out for me. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know how that'll work out. I will admit that I have a lot of designer friends, like people who do logos and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll definitely keep it in mind. Tilt is locked. I don't know, I'm just not an angry person. I don't have a whole lot of hate in my heart, buddy. Okay. How would I do that? The Zuffa era. I guess you could look at it that way, like from the Zuffa time. I don't think anybody's ever said it to me like that. Story. Custom story. Just so you know, I'm messing with this camera over here. I just work out like I do regular workouts. I don't do any MMA training or anything like that. But if you guys are new, please subscribe. I guess I'm gonna try to grow this YouTube channel. I don't know. I guess I'll find out how it goes. What is this? Local. Live. Photo. What does that mean? Videos. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I run and ride my bike. That's about it. I really don't do a whole lot. I do not have any kids. Why? I don't have kids. What's this? Gesture control. Hmm. Yeah, I was kind of talking about this last night. Like, MMA has definitely changed. And, you know, I got to say that the UFC leads the way. They pretty much have all the cards. So, I mean, they determine pretty much how everybody does everything. Hmm. I try to remind everybody that I don't have a TV, I don't watch events, I don't watch sporting events. I really don't know who is who or who's fighting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have any stories. You would have to ask me like some kind of specific questions. But even then, I don't think I'm the best storyteller, to be honest. It's freezing cold here today. That's for damn sure. I need to go out and get something to eat. I have no food. I have a little bit of white rice left. That's it. So I have no food here. But I didn't really work with Joe Silva. Like these people, I don't know them personally. Yeah, I'm gonna throw extra coat on. I'll probably call you here in a little bit. But I'll tell you what, bro. Why don't you subscribe for me? I'll probably come on live later, but I need to close this up because I got to get out of here. I got to get some stuff done today. Mittens. Well, all right, guys. Like I said, please subscribe. We can definitely talk a little later. I usually do live whenever I have a time, like whenever I have the time to do YouTube live, I'll turn it on, but I got to get out of here for now. All right, on that note, got to go.